What's up, guys? It's your boy Dio out here for another one, and we are outside on the Riding Times GT73 Pro. Seems like we have been talking about and waiting for this bike forever, and I finally have it in my hands. So let me pull over real quick and show it to you guys, and then we're gonna do a little bit of testing on this thing and see what we got. All right. Riding Times GT73 Pro, 60 volt, claim top speed of 47 miles per hour, 36 amp hours of battery. Good looking bike in my opinion. Of the bikes in this segment, I mean, this is we'll call them the hub driven Emoto style bikes. We got a Frigo out there, you got the Stealth Bomber, you got a couple different ones out there. I personally think this is the best looking of the lot. Just my personal opinion. I know aesthetics are based on everybody's opinion, but I think this looks better than the other ones. That's my take on it. If you're interested in getting one of your own, please make sure you use the link down in the description or enter code DIO at checkout, and you can save yourself 10% on your purchase. Normally it would be $100, but right now our partners at Riding Times are extending the discount to 10% for followers of this channel. So if you're considering it or you're going to buy one, please use the channel, save yourself some money, and help support the channel. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, first off, I got my my GPS here going on my phone. So I'm going to try and just verify that we're synced up as far as the speedometer on the bike and the speedometer being lined up with GPS is what I'm trying to just trying to make sure that we had an accurate speedo that we're working with. So I'm going to get the speedometer app going. I'll just set it right there for the time being, and I'll just put it in eco mode just because it'll make it easier for me. I don't have to try and regulate my speed using the throttle. It'll do it, it'll limit me, I think it's to 15 miles per hour or somewhere thereabouts in eco mode. So this will give me a chance just to make sure that we are working right. So let's see. And I know GPS does lag a little bit, so eco is going to cut us off at 15 miles an hour. So it shows 15 on the display and 14 on GPS. All right, so that's eco mode. I'm gonna run it back in the standard mode just to see if that 1 mile per hour continues. So let's go up to standard mode. Definitely considerable more torque in standard mode. All right, we'll get up to 23, 4. I was going too fast. Shit, sorry guys, I couldn't get that. I thought it would stop at like 25 or so, but it was going well beyond that. But it looked like the display was showing 27 and the GPS was showing 26, so we'll say we're a mile per hour off. But let me try it again real quick. Yeah, it looks like we're a mile per hour off, but what I'll do, I'll just keep it running in my backpack, and we'll run the top speed here real quick, and we'll just see what the display shows versus what we get on the GPS. So let me take a second, throw my phone in my backpack so it doesn't go flying off of my bike while we're riding, and we try to do this top speed run. Zip that up. It should keep running. All right. But so far, guys, definitely can feel the jump from 48, and that throttle response is really nice. From 48 to 60 volts, can definitely feel the difference. Do a little bit of off-roading here. Oh shucks, I think I just lost my goggles. I do this all the time. I'm riding around, I have my goggles on top of my helmet, I don't pull them down over my face, and then they fall off my helmet somewhere. I don't see them. Here, let me get back to the house and see. Oh no, I see them. There they are, down there. Be mindful, guys. I would hate to lose these. I wear glasses, so I have to buy goggles that can accommodate wearing glasses. And yes, I have to wear goggles on top of my glasses, because when you get to going 40 miles per hour, somewhere thereabouts, Even with glasses on, your eyes are going to start to tear up. All right, let's get back on our way and see about doing a top speed run on this bike. But man, so far, guys, this is really a nice improvement. I mean, I don't know if I would have bothered, you know, going 72 volts if I had this available to me at the onset. And right now, like I said, I'm just in the mode number 2. I think it's called standard mode. There are 3 modes. Yeah, definitely can feel the difference in this front fork too. Wow, so far so good. They really made some really good improvements on this when you compare it to, yeah, this front fork is much better. Wow, I wonder if you could get this front fork and put it on the upgraded model, or if they will sell it, you know, just aftermarket for those that want to upgrade the bike they already have. I don't know if that's a possibility or not, but it's something they should certainly consider, in my opinion. We'll go out here and go to the street. Yeah, very nice, very nice. We got some wind, guys. Hopefully it's not destroying the audio quality too much. Well, we're gonna get out to the street. They need to come up with something to make this display easier to see in the sun. I know that's, you know, not a major problem, but it is a problem in my opinion. All right, we're in turbo mode. Let's see what we can do. It's 20, 30, 35, 38, 40, 42, 44, 44 as my top speed on the display. We're gonna ride it out, see if we get any faster. But no, 44 is the top I showed. So we'll pull over and we'll take a look at the GPS and see what that shows us. I'll find someplace better to pull over than over here in the street. You know, there's somebody behind me. I'd have been okay, but no, we'll get over to the side here. Man, that's nice. It's got some nice pull to it. I don't know about that. I don't know what their claim was, 300 some odd newton meters of torque. I think that's a bit of a stretch, but it does have some nice torque to it. All right, let's pull over here and see what the survey says. Am I dating myself with that, guy? Survey says, or does that show still come on? All right, max speed 41 miles per hour is what I'm showing per GPS. Now I expect that to increase as the bike breaks in. I normally find that to be true. So 41 miles per hour is what I got. And I am a full-grown man, about 5'11", 205 pounds. So take that into consideration. I do plan to get this seat off, take a look at that far driver, see if there's some tuning that can be done to get a little bit more out of it. But all things considered, and then too, I guess I don't know if I had to say it on a longer stretch if I could have got up to a higher speed, but I just took it on the same stretch that I always do. So it's a fair comparison to all the other bikes, because I always do the same strip of road when I do the speed test. So I think that's the best way to do it. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this edition of the videos on the GT73 Pro. We are over 40 miles per hour. We got good acceleration. We got better suspension. We still got a good looking display. Just wish you could see it better in the sun. And I also think they need to go ahead, at least with the Pro model, if you're going to take the time and invest the money in giving us better front suspension, you should give us better rear suspension as well. There should be a difference between the rear suspension on the Pro and the upgraded model, in my personal opinion. I think that is one place where they really could have hit it out the park if they'd have come up with a better rear shock, because I'm still actively looking for something better, you know, something with some sort of adjustments. Looks like you added the rebound adjustment to the front. You should have found a rear shock that had a rebound adjustment for the rear. But otherwise, man, this is good, guys. This is really, really good. Whether you should get this or the upgraded one, hard to say, depending on what your usage is for it. You know, it really is. I'll get out and I'll race the two, and we'll compare, you know, the 0 to 20 times and that kind of thing between the two, so we can have some numbers to work with when you make your decision. But right now, I forget what the price difference is. If I can figure it out, I'll put it up on the screen. I think this one may be worth the extra few bucks, guys. That's my initial impression, at least. Like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. If you guys are going to get one, make sure you enter code DO at checkout. Save yourself 10%. Woo! Also help support the channel. I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Peace.